down. I don't normally start with temperatures at 11 o'clock, but I wanted to start tonight because it's 11 o'clock, and check out the temperatures. We're still above 80 degrees in Charlotte. It's 81 currently in Uptown, 82 in Concord. So you know it's going to be warm. If you're not cooling down before midnight below 80 degrees, you've got a ways to go to see any cool down in sight. Today, we forecast 95. We got up to 96, but we kept our streak alive. 30 straight days in a row with our accuracy streak within 3 degrees of that high temperature. We're going to try to get it to 33 because that was our record last summer. We're going to try to break that record. High pressure off to the west. That's where the heart of the heat is, but we're starting to see some of it sneak into the Carolinas. We saw that today. That dome, that heat dome we call it, is air sinking in the atmosphere. So we're seeing some really oppressive heat. It's really not just the heat, though. It is the humidity in this case because dew points are incredibly high. We've got moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic. And on top of all that, we've had so much recent rain. There is a lot of moisture in the soil and the vegetation, and that gets released into the lower atmosphere, which raises the dew points, which causes the high humidity. But here's the good news. By the end of the weekend, we're going to see a little dip in the jet stream, at least close enough to us to knock that heat dome down to the south. So there is a break in sight in this heat wave. It's not going to continue forever. So Brad's bottom lines here, upper 90s tomorrow. Just get ready for it. It's going to feel like 101 to 106 in places, and the heat wave will break on Monday. So if you can make it through the weekend, you're going to be okay. Here's those dew points we talked about. That is a lot of moisture for this kind of atmosphere. We're going to see dew points bounce around in the 60s and low 70s. These locations between here and the coast, the I-95 corridor, could have heat indices approaching 110 in some locations as we go into the weekend. Here's that heat index forecast. Notice what happens tomorrow. Look at all the 100-degree plus heat indices, some of them getting close to 105. That's why we've got a heat advisory up for Richmond County. Don't be surprised if that gets expanded tomorrow. Saturday, not much better. I think this will be the peak of the heat wave Saturday afternoon. Combination of dew points and the high temperatures will make it feel close to 103, 104. Still hot on Sunday, but Sunday's a day we're likely going to see more showers and storms start to move in. And speaking of that, Futurecast will show tomorrow afternoon, just like we've seen the last couple of afternoons, an isolated shower or storm. But late tomorrow, there might be a little batch that comes out of the mountains before it dissipates. As we go into Saturday, in the heating of the day, we could see an isolated shower or storm. I think we're really going to have to wait till Sunday when this cold front up to the north starts to get close enough. Don't count on the cold front blasting in here. It's just going to get close enough to kick off showers and thunderstorms and push that ridge of high pressure down to the south. So we could see some big time storms developing late Sunday into Monday. And as we get into next week, the heat will break, but we actually are going to see the dew points stay pretty high, which means heavy rain could be a serious threat by Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday. But it's going to stay very muggy across the Carolinas. Just get used to the humidity. Tomorrow, a real scorcher out there. 20% chance of an isolated storm. Even in the mountains, we'll see some 80s. Look at these temperatures in the Piedmont, mid to upper 90s. Few neighborhoods could flirt with triple digits tomorrow. We'll see those temperatures as you go east in the mid to upper 90s as well. Quick look at the air quality forecast. Another bad day tomorrow. Code orange, ozone action day. So make sure you take it easy. A lot of us will take it easy because of the heat, but if it's not the heat, it'll be the air quality that gets you tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday will be in the upper 90s, but then here comes a cool down. I know it doesn't seem like much of a cool down, but if we can get back to 91, 92, that will actually feel better than the upper 90s.
It was hot.
Yes.